GM everyone, welcome to today live class. So today we'll be talking about the first type 1 liquidity, right? So before we go into that, I would love to before we go into that, I would love to I'd love to take you guys on our previous class, what we did in our previous class, so that we can flow with today's live session. So that we can flow with today's class. So let me first of all greet you guys. GM everyone. If this is your first time of joining this live stream, I'll advise you to download KuCoin exchanger, because that is where we'll be doing our technical analysis. Okay, download your KuCoin exchanger app, because that's where we'll be doing our technical analysis, and you trade futures using the KuCoin exchange app. It is very easy to do that, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so that is a link. And I'll drop it in the chat section. So the first one is where you are going to click and sign up if you don't have the exchange app, and the second one is going to be the second one is the link where you can also join and participate in the campaign. KuCoin is the only exchange app that I have seen people using, and while they are learning, they are also learning. Okay, that is it. So GM guys, and so in our last class we were talking about the market direction, which in every class you should have an idea about the market direction. We also talk about the way the trend in which market is going, because I think in one of our tutorials we were talking about candlesticks. The candlestick is the language of the market. Okay, so imagine you staying in your own country without understanding the language in which your country is speaking. It's kind of weird. So candlestick patterns enables you to understand the language of the market, right? I want to delete everything because I want to go into another topic. Candlestick will enable you to know the language of the pattern, what each candle means, why it did form, and the rest of it. Okay, so before we move into another thing, and this is what I want to do right now, we are going to, before we do any other thing, this is what we are going to do right now. We are going to, we are going to talk about our previous class, in which that is what I'm doing right now. We have done with market structure. We have three types of market structure. We have the uptrend market structure, we have the downtrend market structure, and we also have the downtrend market structure. What again do we have? We have the downtrend market structure. We also have the ranging market. Okay, ranging market is where market is being traded in area of consolidation. Okay, trading area of consolidation. You don't know the trend of the market is in the indecision state. You don't really know where it's going. Okay, that's how it goes. But nevertheless, we also talk about downtrend market, where market is moving downward. Uptrend market, this is an uptrend market, right? You see price move all the way from 59,932. That was the swing low, the highest swing low that was happening. The price pushed to 99,000. That's the highest swing guy. So that is an upward market. So let us look for market in a downtrend direction. This is example of market in a downtrend direction, right? You can see, as you can see, this also. That is it. Let me zoom in so that you can see very well. Have you seen it? This is a downtrend market. As you can see, the market, the price, what happened here was that the price was 71,993 naira, not dollar, and the price time down to 53,000, right? So that is exactly. Cynthia, Simon, Jim, welcome new users. Thank you for joining. So, and that example of a downtrend market. Okay, an example of a ranging market or sideways market is exactly this point here. I think I did this already. As you can see, we don't know if the market is going to go up or it's going to go down. That area is called area of consolidation. Okay, that's a ranging market. I'm just, it's being needed in every technical analysis, so don't just say that this is what I want to do today. No, I'm not even enter what we're going to do today. So that is just it, and I'll show you an example of an uptrend market for the sake of those people that are joining you. This example of, oh shit, that's not it. Hey, what did I use? This example of a uptrend market. Okay, this example of a uptrend market. This example of a uptrend market. That example of the uptrend market. So that is it. This is example of the uptrend market. So, and nevertheless, we are done with that. I've explained things for you, and we are going to Diamond King. Welcome. I'm going to talk about break of structure. Okay, when to talk about break of structure, I'm looking for a possible chart to explain it for you guys. Right, when to talk about break of structure, come in. All right, this example of it. This example of it. So you also have to follow. Let me just show you what it means. For example, now market normally goes this way. Come like this again. Go up. I'm coming. Think miss. All right. I think we can use this as an example. I'm coming, just wait for me. There's something I'm looking for. So that I can really explain it for you guys, for the sake of people that missed our last class. Okay. Alright. So normally now, for example, normally this is how market moves. Market don't just move straight like this. It's in an uptrend, no, or you say market is moving this way in a downtrend. Okay, there is always an inducement that is taking place between the market. That is why if you can see all these small candles, okay, they are inducement. They have their own part to play. All these tiny candles you are seeing here, they are inducement. They have their own part to play. So when you say that market is in a upward direction, it means it's creating a series of higher highs and higher lows, right? And also if market is moving in a downward direction, we also assume to have a lower high and a lower low. Don't confuse yourself. Okay, so that is it. And if you can see this very well, this market is in the downtrend direction. It's in a downtrend direction from here to here. In a downtrend direction, right? this market is in a downtrend direction, and for you to be in this direction is not just creating low. We have lower highs and lower lows. As you can see, this first point here is our lower high. This first point here, where you have the swing high, this is our lower high, right? What do you have again? We have our lower low over here from this swing low here. What do you have here again? You have lower high from this swing high. What do you have again? You have a lower low from this swing low. So like that. So as you can see, the ones with yellow, no, the color doesn't make sense. The one with purple and this one with red, or the one with orange, is what we call our lower low, and the one with purple is what we call our lower high, right? The one with purple is what we call our lower high. Now this other one now, this is our lower, so, and this is our another lower high, right? So you see that market does not just move the way you think, okay? It goes up, it comes down, it goes up, it comes down, just like let me use this place and explain. Just like market to go here, you are using this to explain. I don't know why that tool is not here. Coming. Is that time frame? Alright. My God, I don't know where I am now. So just stay with me. I want to touch our face, our Taiwan liquidity, okay? So let me just explain these lower highs and higher lows for people that don't have understanding about it, okay? So just stay with me. What was it? It was 60-minute time frame. Alright, this is it. So that is it now. So if I've explained the higher low and lower highs, let me quickly talk about the break of structure right now. Okay, I don't really have much time now. The break of structure is, as you can see, this was our lower high, right? That was our lower high, okay, and this is our lower low, right? Now for break of structure to take place, okay, once there's a break, okay, once there's a break in the lower low, that is when we have the break of structure. Okay. Whenever there's a break of structure, okay, it means in a downtrend direction, it means that the lower low, okay, is broken. But if it is in an uptrend direction, is when it breaks the higher high. That is when we have the break of structure, a valid break of structure. You have some break of structure that is not valid. Okay, so as you can see, this was our lower low. This was our lower low. This point here. Okay, this swing low that was here. This was our lower low. But what happened to the market? It broke it. Okay, the purple line is where the break of structure took place. Have you seen it? That's when the break of structure took place. So after that, this was our lower low. We now form another lower low, which is this week here. Now what happened to the market? The market went up. Okay, the market went up. What happened? And came down again. Okay, this is another break of structure. The previous low has been broken, right? The previous low has been broken. So let me just delete this one, delete these ones, so that you really see it well. Okay, that is it. The previous low has been broken, and we have another lower low. So that is simply the meaning of break of structure. All right, that's how we explain the break of structure. So for me to be able to draw it well, let me move to our trading view so that you really see it plainly. Come to crypto, we have that right. Coming. Just be with me, guys. All right. Okay. This is BTC, so US dollar. So I want to explain it well for you guys. Okay. So now in our KuCoin, I explained in a downtrend direction what market structure is all about. Okay, so now I'm going to explain it in the upward direction. In the case of upward direction, where we are going to have higher highs and higher lows. Okay, in the market, I'm looking for a valid one so that I'll explain it to you guys. So this is it. This is how the market. This is what it means. This is it. Market comes like this, right? Right, right. So that is the case of our uptrend direction. I'm going to explain, so just stay with me. Okay, so in the case of a downtrend direction, you're going to have market coming like this, isn't it? Have you seen it? So so guys, the red one is what we call the downtrend. Okay, I'm going in a downtrend manner, and this other one is an uptrend manner. So break of structure here, you see this was a higher high, higher low. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. It was creating a higher high, higher low. Okay, higher high here, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher. That's how it is. So in a downtrend, you are not having higher highs and higher low. You are having a in a downtrend, you are having a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So this was, I want to use this method to explain for you before we move into the chart. Okay, so now look at what happened in the market. This was our latest higher high, then the market moved to higher low, you see. So this breaking this previous higher high, now all of our straight line, that is black, is what we're going to call our is what we are referring to a break of structure. Okay, is what we are going to refer to as break of structure, right? We have another one here. It breaks the previous high. We have another one here. Okay, whenever you have break of structure, it doesn't really mean the market, it doesn't really mean it shows the continuation of the market trend. Sometimes some of it is just to retest, and maybe a bearish reversal or a bullish reversal. So that's how it goes. So this studio view is always annoying. So the ones with the black lines is what we call break of structure. Okay, the ones with the black line is what we call break of structure. Now let me come in. Break of structure. That's what we call break of structure. Okay, so you want to clone it, you can also clone it here. So that is it. Okay, that is in an upward direction. So if you are going in a downward direction right now, we are going to have something like this, right? You are no more focusing on higher highs again, you are focusing on higher lows, right? So this is it in a downtrend direction. This is it, right? We're using it. It breaks the when now in a case of a lower low, it wins the new when the previous lower low is being broken, right? That is what we call a break of structure. So right now I've shown you break of structure. Now can we now move to the chart so that I can explain it more, right? Let's go to the chart. And now in the chart now, if you want to find out this, why this can do tiny like this, right? What is wrong with BTC chart? How many time frame is this? Let me go to let me go to 1 hour time frame. Alright, at least alright. So in the chart right now, to identify it is going to be here. Right, so that is it. This is not even a valid one. Let me look for a valid lower time frame to explain it for you. So just stay with me. Alright, this is it. This is a swing high. Take it down. Right, 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 right. I have another one here. So we expect something like this, right? we expect something like this to break. So if peradventure you want to execute this trade, you want to enter this trade this way, have you seen the way it is? Because already it has broken this one, that was our former low, broken another one again, former low. All right, this is our previous low, this is our previous low. Are you seeing it? That's it. So now there is a confirmation that all right, this is our break of structure in a downward direction. So analyzing this trade right now, this is BTC. Analyzing this trade right now, you must use some other factors, some other factors and other indicators while trading. You cannot just use only BOS. I was just showing you. So if peradventure right now you want to execute this trade, you can look for a sell position. You can come and check it here. This short position, right? Once it breaks here, we can enter a short trade from here, right? You can enter a short trade from here, and well, once you enter a short trade from here, we take our stop loss to maybe this. We take our stop loss. What's wrong with this thing? We take our stop loss quite below I'm coming. You know what is wrong with that short position? Immediately here, this is where you are going to enter the market, right? You are entering the market right here. Now that is a buy position. I mean sell. So you type your position. Alright, that is a sell position. Now that it has formed a green bullish candle here, bearish candle, bearish engulfing condition that the market is going to turn down, right? So we can come here and enter right here at the current market price. Then you drag it. God, I don't know what is wrong, but let me figure it out so that we can calculate the risk to reward ratio. Okay, so this is it. Short position, we can take it here, right? You tap it, then you drag it to, let us say, in case of any retracement, right? In case of any retracement, you put it there. It's going to be a snappy one because anything can happen, right? You put your stop loss slightly above the previous swing quad low, this previous lower low. So have you seen it? This would have been a massive profit for you. Setting our take profit, you see, we enter the market at current market price 94,337. That's the current market price. Then our take profit is gonna be $84K. Then our stop loss is what, 96. So that is break of structure. And if you want to do this loan, we can move over to, I believe you can see the way it goes. You can move over to KuCoin exchange app. Move over to KuCoin exchange app. BTC is coming down, just as what I told you. BTC is coming down. Okay. And if you want to execute that trade, you can also kindly check your indicators. You can also check your indicators, right? This is how it is. So what you do right now is to go to your sell position you are trading after funding your wallet, right? After funding your wallet, you click sell, current market price, you change it to market order. Now base price, right? Amount of BTC, you want to put 20 and you shift it to 100%. It's because I don't have funding right now in my wallet, but if it is there, you can also check your funds. If you want to deposit in KuCoin, it's not hard. You just come to futures, that's margin trading, sorry. Alright, trial funds. Alright, so let me go and activate my trial funds. There's a coupon, so just wait. Let's enter the trade. Activate. Cancel. right? So you're going to enter this trade with $10, right? Limit is market order. I'm going to say 10. Right, you said our take profit was, let's set it to 90, right, or $89,000, and our stop loss is going to be $96,000, right? After that, the other amount must be a valid number and greater than 94.94 USDT. I don't have up to that. My wallet, what I have now is just 20, or we trade a limit when the price reaches 94,000. The entire take profit is going to be $90,000. Stop loss $96,000. Using it, so just I don't have up to 94 USDT in my wallet address, in my wallet, in my assets, for me to execute this trade right now. So that's just it. And if you can see it very well, my profit is, my stop loss, it's less than 10% of my portfolio. So that's risk management also. You must not trade more than 10% of your, you must not set your stop loss more than 10% of your trading portfolio. Okay, so that's just it, and I'm going to end this, and I'm going to end this live session right now. I want to continue in our next class. So yeah, so thank you guys for your time. Thank you for your time. Till we meet in our next class. Bye guys. Remember to use KuCoin futures app to trade your futures, and you can also earn while learning. Okay, it's a very amazing crypto exchange.